Yes, I'm told you in the pre-match press conference that they scored 2 after long throw-ins and we scored 2. And also, to be honest, if we didn't have a lot of time to train. Of course, we played Wednesday evening at Liverpool, coming home at 3 in the morning, and Thursday was just recovery. And yesterday we trained 25 minutes on the pitch and then 15 minutes just throw-ins, defending throw-ins and attacking throw-ins, because we knew that this will be a topic today. And credit to my assistants who prepared all the clips and the setup, so how we defended it, and then also in the attack, so that we could score from it, and spoke about it, that it could be a set play battle. And at the end, I think we won the set play battle, was 2-0, and that's why we could win the game. And yeah, a very, very important and good win today.
How much importance do you place on, on set pieces? Obviously, you spoke, I think, before the Dinamo Kyiv game about long throws in particular, but set pieces seem to be a trend now again in the Premier League. But what is it that so only Everton last season and only Arsenal this season have a better record from set pieces than Palace. Why do you think that is, and how much importance do you place on it?
Yeah, again, like yesterday, it's always to manage the load of the players. If you train, and for example with long throw-ins, they don't really have to run a lot, so it's just now we use the minutes we are on the pitch more and more for set plays, but we always training it, and I think it would be really stupid from us if we don't train it. Yeah? Every third goal is scored from set play, and that means you have to accept it, yeah? Because that's the game, and it's not just this year. It's since I'm in football, and I'm in football for many years now, it's always set plays play a crucial part, and that's why we always have a focus on this. And I've again great assistants who look and watch many clips, analysts, and also and you can ask them. Maybe I'm not the easiest guy, because I'm always want more and more and more, and then they say, we're doing, and so they're really very hard working, and also the players then are listening, and because we know it in tight games, it just can help you winning games, and then today it helped us to win the game, and that's why we're all pleased and delighted now and have a great evening.
You talk about not having much time to train. How do you get that practice in then with set pieces? Is it literally just the videos, you show the players videos?
No, as I said, this time we can't always train everything, so it was okay, focus on the long throw-ins, so we trained I think 15 minutes on long throw-ins. Again, maybe 6-7 minutes how we want to defend, 6-7 minutes how we want to attack, where to deliver, who has to do which job, to be honest. We didn't expect an own goal, but of course we knew they have 4 players taller than 190. We have 3 players 190 or taller, and we know when we get the ball in the right areas, everything can happen. And that's and it was also a reason why Jeff Lerma started today, not just his long throw-ins, but also I spoke to him before the Liverpool game, because I think he expected to start there. I said, no, you won't start at Liverpool, but you will definitely start against Brentford, because we will need you there in defending set plays and also in attacking. And he had 2 assists today, it was 1 long throw-in and 1 great header on the far post, and also here this was just on the video. We thought that we have to go on the far post, because in the center in the middle of the back 7 wide free kicks, they have all these 190 guys, so we have to go on the far post and be sharp on the second ball, and everything worked how we planned it, and also the player executed excellently.
Must be pleased with the resilience your side have shown the last 2 games after the defeats.
Absolutely, and just again, huge credit to them, and I really loved. And it was before the game in the dressing room as well. I loved the energy they had. We could see after 60 minutes or 70 minutes the energy level dropped, but it's completely normal. But before, competing with the style they are playing, going in very quickly, playing very direct, and then in the first half it felt a few times up and down, and we could match the intensity of the game and the effort, and so I'm delighted with the energy we had today, and was the 4th game within 9 days, and then keeping this level so high, it's not so easy. So it's really well done.
Did the way you defend today make the end of the game feel comfortable?
I would have felt more comfortable if we scored the 3-0 straight after the 2-0. This is because then it's like I say in German, like a double punch. So a left-right combination, and 1-2 combination, and the knockout. And this could have been, but the second punch was too soft, just hitting the post. But again, we will miss a few chances, and also then straight from the. Because usually they kick the ball long, and I think here they played, and that we pressed them immediately and not going back. I liked, and again, I think we deserved the win. And credit to the players for their energy and for their passion to desire to defend as a team.
You mentioned Lerma, and I think that apart from the special situations, he really had a great game, very energetic, very all-round kind of performance. So your decision to play.
Yeah, I agree 100%, and we know what Jeff can bring to this team. He's physical. He's our most physical and most energetic midfielder. But on the other side, also with Daichi Kamada, Adam Wharton, and Will Hughes, also great, and they're different skills, not that physical and energetic, but great passers, getting the game into the final third. And today we thought that it's important to have this physicality against the Brentford team, and because we know there will be many second balls, because they will try to go in behind very quick, and we told our back line that we have to drop early enough, and then we won many headers, and then the central midfielders have to be very sharp on second balls, and Jeff did a great job for the team because he had almost every second ball in both ways and helped us massively to win the game today. Yeah.
Up to 7 with that victory in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, another big European game next week. Do you ever get a chance to sort of reflect on how far the club's growing at the time and how far can they go?
No, not really. So just now, before I came up, because I did the radio interviews, and we have a new tent, so huge progress. I said but it's still Conference League because the wind blows through it. So I think when it's Champions League, there will be heating, and the tent is closed. So yes, club is really progressing.
On the fixture congestion, how are you managing the players? Are you giving them days off? Are you trying to really rotate?
Yes, they have now 2 days off, and that's the first time I do this in my career, that when we have 3 games in a week or a midweek game, that they get 2 days off. But I've just felt that they need it, and so that's why we trained with the subs on the pitch, also that they have the ball on their feet. I don't like, because if players didn't play today, they never really touch the ball, and the next 2 days they don't touch a ball. And it's not just about the run, just running, getting this feeling. So we trained with the subs straight after the game on the pitch. All the others do their recovery, the treatments. They're still here, so professional. And then they get 2 days off, because I think they needed it, with all the traveling, and again 4 games in 9 days. And then many will leave straight after the Brighton game to their national teams. And then it's now finding the best balance. And we just thought they need this. And I told them I don't want anybody to come to the training ground. I don't want that anybody is training. Just relax, take this time, use this time with your family, with your friends, whatever, and just really relax. And I think also it's good for them not to hear me for the next 2 days and not to listen to anything. And then on Tuesday we will start preparing for Alkmaar, and then on Friday we will start preparing for Brighton.
So in your long career as a manager, this is one of the busiest periods you've ever had. Is this unprecedented for you as a manager?
I think we can have, I don't know exactly, but I think we can have 31 or we will have 31 or 32 games until the end of the calendar year. It's almost, so we started on the 10th of August, it's almost the whole Premier League season. We play until the end of December, because we have to play the 2 qualification games. That's different, for example, when you play Europa League or Champions League. They have 6 games as well in the group stage, because 2 in January, but we have 6 in the group stage and 2 in August. But we never complain, you know, because that means when we can play many games, we are successful, and we can play European football. We are still in the cup competitions. Again, easy losing at Anfield. We don't have all these discussions about finding the right date for the Arsenal games, but we want this. And I think the players showed that they can deal with it, and it's for us also now to always getting experiences that will help us to deal with this situation. So again, it's easy because we don't have to think about what we train with them, because we don't really train. It's and everything else. We have great stuff. Just can mention it again. We need every single one in the medical, the fitness department, all my assistants, for example. You know, we did a video meeting yesterday with the players, and then we did, I think, my assistants did 3-4 individual video meetings, that it's not too long for everyone, and getting this 5 minutes, this information for this player, and so I've just great support from the whole staff and the players. Just again, it's quite easy to work with such a great group of players, and that helps. That I think we all enjoy working together and enjoying having this time together.
The decision about the League Cup is made above your head, obviously, by directors of football. Do you have your listen to your comments yesterday? Obviously, went far and wide about the fixture schedule and the decision with the Arsenal match. Do you have your listen to? Do you have that is taken?
Well, I told them, but for me again, it's the only thing I'm really complaining about is that this problem wasn't solved before the season started, because everybody, it's pretty clear, if the team that plays the English team that plays the Conference League qualifies for the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup, there will be an issue. Yeah? So it's not that, oh, wow, we didn't know. It was pretty clear, and then I expect when you work in a professional way that this problem has been solved, and that hopefully they don't qualify. Yeah? Because everybody knows, and we experienced this twice since I'm here, that the final of the Carabao Cup is played on a weekend, and the Premier League game is moved. Yeah? It was last year, because when we went to Marbella against Newcastle, for example. And I think it's pretty clear the teams that play the Carabao Cup final, they don't have to play the Premier League fixture at that weekend because it's moved. This is what they decide before the season starts. And I just expect from that, everything I experienced since I'm here in England is highest professionalism in every part, in media, in the structure, in the organization, in every single part. And it's the first time I'm facing non-professionalism, and that's why I think it doesn't suit to the way the Premier League, the FA are usually dealing with these situations, because it had been easily solved, because you can say, okay, if this happens, for example, there's a midweek game in the Premier League, we will move this back to April or March or whatever, and then this game will be played on this date. Done. Because they had to plan with Nottingham Forest, honestly. Yeah? But it's clear that this can happen, and this is the only thing. I don't really want to think about it. We have other things to think about it, but that's just it's my opinion. I know it will be